Hey everyone, I'm here with Caitlin Cullum of Henry Schein Dental. Caitlin, thanks for joining us today. I'm Adam Kraft, dental salesman. We're in Austin, Texas at Dr. Dario Valencia's office. And part of what we wanted to do today was go through taking a cone beam using a Sirona Orthophos SL. Caitlin has agreed to be the patient in this. So Caitlin, what is your experience with 3D imaging in dental offices?
Well, it's been amazing. Any office that has invested in the technology, I just see them grow exponentially, and it's like they revamp. You see doctors just kind of get tired of the drilling and filling, so by able to get this technology, it changes things for the good for them to just open their mind and just be refreshed to be doing things that they haven't been able to offer to their patients before, and to see things, and patients are overwhelmed with like excitement, like seeing that, like, wow, that's me, like how cool is that in the 3D, like, so it's even for people who are not in dentistry get excited about the technology that's in their office and having that service and that experience, like creating the patient experience for them in their office is just amazing.
Exactly, it's very exciting. You can tell Caitlin's excited, I get excited, and a lot of time people will wonder, why do we get so excited about that? When you put one of these units in the office and a dentist uses it for the first time, they see those images and they see things that they never thought were there before. It kind of opens their eyes and starts to make them think, what else can I do to help my patients? And you really see how it's going to help the practice grow. Another cool thing about Dr. Valencia's office is that he uses CEREC. He has an Omnicam here, and he's milling his own crowns, and he's getting into the process of milling his own guides. So how have you seen Dr. Valencia's practice grow since putting CEREC into practice?
Oh, tremendously. If you want to actually know, we had to move locations. He was in a 4-op practice, and after getting his CEREC, he was getting new patients, more referrals, because people were referring to him, and like the patients that were currently seeing him, and all of their friends were talking about like, oh, same day, I don't have to come twice, and it was so he's gotten more patients. He had to move locations, had to get a bigger practice for him, and then also it was so funny if there was a technology or anything was going on, if there was like a glitch for just a second, he was like, I can't be down my patients, like they won't take impressions anymore. His patients have gotten spoiled to the scanner, and they just are like, or even the second appointment, they're like, no, like I will come back when you can do it the same day. They don't want to come back and waste their time having to come multiple times to the practice. Having it all in one day is just amazing, and the patients love it, and I think that's also helped with him grow his practice because it's creating a better patient experience.
I mean, you make such a great point. So many doctors, we hear this all the time. You ask them, could you go back in time and you can practice without CEREC, without cone beam? And it's always the same answer. They say, absolutely not. I can't believe I waited so long to do it. And I know we're salespeople, and sometimes you hear us say these things to you, but when you put them in your practice, you actually realize that. And it's really cool to see, to watch how practices evolve and grow when we put the technology in there. So we're going to get down to the fun stuff. You're going to see Caitlin get into our machine, get a 3D scan. We're going to get up close and personal inside those teeth in there. So stick with us, and here we go.
Okay, since we get the cone beam, we can see some things we couldn't see it before. Most of the time in these root canals are periapical lesions, and I didn't see it in the regular PA or in the panel. When we take the CBCT, we can see what is the problem and which root is giving us the radiopacity and the X-rays. CEREC changed my practice a lot. When we start to tell our patients about this technology, we can deliver crowns the same day. The people used to get 2 appointments to do that, and now they don't want 2 appointments anymore. If we are going to do maintenance on the machine, we stop the Crohn's treatment. We just reschedule, or we do different things because they don't want 2 appointments anymore. And the other point of have the CEREC in the office is trauma patients. When we need to remove we need to remove a bridge, and we can mill temporary, really nice temporary, in 20 minutes in the machine. I love it. We had some aesthetics emergencies, really difficult to do something in the same day if it's not for the machine. CEREC changed a lot the way I see my patients and the way I treatment plan now with my patients.